Hello everyone, I'm very happy to see you back again. We are on a different platform altogether. Let's begin with the review of what we have done so far quickly in strategic management in semester 4. Um, Under the strategic management, we covered strategy as a concept. Within the strategy, we tried to understand the organization, management, strategic vision, strategic mission, objectives, goals, strategic management model, internal capabilities within the internal environment of the organization, resource-based view. We also covered the external environmental factors, immediate factors, or industry factors, as well as remote environmental factors, as how all of these factors are crucial for the company to strategize, plan in the benefit and interest of the organizational goals and mission and vision. Now let's begin with the unit 3. The unit 3 captures primarily the strategies per se. All this while we've been talking about its importance and its surrounding factors that are there. Now all of these factors, how are they affecting positively or negatively for an organization's failure or success, is what we're going to understand through strategies per se. So when we talk about strategy in general, as we all know, strategy is all about action plan for the short and long term objectives and goals of an organization. Now, for any organization, strategy is as important as the other factors like structure, process, system, people, technology, and most importantly the ecosystem to survive in a given environment. For business, it is the industry, obviously. It is the same place where other competitors also exist. It is the place where customers exist. It is the place where consumers exist. So understanding strategy is very important, which we have already done. Now let's move into the key aspects of strategy. And when we talk about key aspects of strategy, we begin with generic strategy. This sort of strategy is called generic because these sort of strategies are most common and generally be used by most of the organizations, irrespective of its size, growth, or business life cycle. So and irrespective of no geographical foundation, companies, firms prefer to go by the generic strategies in normal cases. So there are three categories of generic strategies. One is cost leadership, the other one is differentiation, and the third one is focus generic strategies. So what is the difference between these three? When we talk about cost leadership, the companies are primarily looking at the cost factors. So all those activities which they're going to do is surrounded by or precisely is centered around the cost factor. If the cost is going to be minimized by an action, that would be the first step they preferably be taking. So for a company, cost is going to be of paramount importance for all such activities which may result into the manufacturing of product, selling of product, marketing of product, distributing the product, or taking the customers into confidence. Whatsoever the activity is going to be, if the cost is going to be at the center, if the cost is going to get minimized, that would be the first preference company would be preferring to take. So such companies which are following cost-centric initiatives or action plans are to be called as cost leadership prone companies. So one generic strategy is cost leadership. We have a fantastic example of Walmart. In Indian context, we have all retail chains like D-Mart, like Reliance Fresh. All those companies or brands are basically following the same process, same strategies. So let's move to the second one. The second one is differentiation. So the companies which are primarily of a belief that my company can only survive or grow provided I become different in the eyes and perception of my consumers. So if the more I try to be different, the better it is going to be for my product, my growth, my existence. So what all I should do so that I may remain different, I may be carrying that differentiating wow factor. So the companies which are of this kind are, say for example, Apple is one such company. Since the time of their inception, they've been highly differentiating with their products and services. Of course, they talk about experience of unique quality, and you and me have already experienced that in Apple iStore and using those products. So that's one of the examples in differentiating strategy. And the third one is focus. Now understand, focused is very much specific to a particular market segment. So that means the target customer segment is going to be very specific and niche within the industry. Unlike in the two cases where differentiation as well as cost leadership were primarily focusing on a particular industry, um, uh, and it was very generic. However, in this case, which is focus, this contains a lot of specific requirements to be fulfilled by the company for the customers which are in waiting or who are actually wanting to consume the products and services of a particular company. So you need to be very focused in terms of what the customer segment is actually desiring to have and how am I going to cater to that need. So it could be in two ways. Again, either by reducing the cost, that means I may use under focus strategy, I may use cost leadership, or in case if my customer segment is demanding more differentiated approach, I may go for differentiating strategy within focus. So you are using the same strategy of first and second, however your focus is now more niche, so you are categorizing them under focus strategy. So the first one is cost leadership, second one is differentiation, third one is focus strategy. Within the focus you have cost leadership or you have differentiation. Either of the two is generally preferred by the companies. So it depends upon the company's overall objective, vision, purpose, and the kind of core competencies that they enjoy, as well as their competitive advantage which they want to derive at the end of the day by interacting with the different stakeholders within the community of business. So in short, I am trying to limit it here because the video is getting bigger in size. So in the next video we will try to capture the remaining portion. Thank you so much.